construction rehab, which may take 30 to 60 days. Typically, it's not a 60-day project, but there's been projects that have been delayed due to, when you're dealing with contractors and then going out and getting permits, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. So that's why we have that in our stage. First phase, obviously, we assign the construction crew that's actually going to do it based on the bids. We finally go pull the trigger. That's when they're notified to start. Then we get the permits, utilities turned on, everything else is needed for the property. We do the layout of the property, which I told you guys is a full layout of the deal. Sometimes we'll knock down walls, like in the kitchen in 66th Street. I don't know if you noticed, it was closed in, real old. We knocked that entire wall out and opened it to the living room. And then just to separate that wall, what our designer said is, let's just put like a little island thing there. They did a really good job. It opened the house up completely. So that's what we do. If we do it, that's when we'll do the virtual tour of what it looks like when we bought it. Obviously, we order the alarm, install the alarm, kitchen, and everything else is done. And then we begin pre-marketing when we're closer to the rehab. When we're about 90% complete, we have a guy on staff, and his job is to sell that house. So what many times we'll do is blast it out to a list of agents and say, hey, here's a flyer. If you bring a buyer, we're going to give you a 6% commission by this date if we go to contract. 100% goes to the buyer's agent. Do you follow what I'm saying? So that's the way that you start getting activity. Obviously, here's a little different, but it still works. It's still effective. So that's the second stage. And then, of course, the third stage is the marketing, the reselling of this property, which is crucial. So we talked about the design of the flyers. A 360 virtual tour now is done again on the property for the resale. That looks pretty and ready to go. We go into the assignment, the local listing of other agents once we haven't had any bites and we're not under contract already. And then we immediately start using the MLS. We do the open houses on a weekly basis to really get activity and get people in. Use social media, blogging, and different tools that are used out there to kind of move the properties, which we've been more evolving into that right now. And if we need to, local TV advertising. Whatever it takes to move this house. So, any questions so far on that?